shit, dude, guys. I think Steven has a photographic memory.
Photographic fucking autism. I'm able to photographically acquire the worst trait of everybody I fucking know.
Does anybody have like a Subway Surfers video I can watch while doing this?
Dude, are you okay? No, I'm not giving you brain rot access. Want a Family Guy clip too while you're at it?
Honestly, yeah, I would love to watch Family Guy while I'm DMing. You guys might get a random Family Guy segue.
Riot.
This is like the time I insert fucking random autism.
This is like the time I beat the shit out of my wife with a crowbar.
To give my abused sons a break from my MMA training.
The MMA training. This is the time I beat that black.
Honestly, what's the point of having children if you can't beat them?
What the fuck? Where are we?
Real talk, though.
That is a great point. Counterpoint. Why would you want to hit kids?
Why would you not?
I was gonna say, counterpoint, why the fuck would I not? They're pieces of shit. I can hear the cogs turning in Fidel's brain and he's not even fucking here.
I don't know. I guess I'm assuming, I'm under the assumption, Tony, that you weren't ever hit as a kid.
I got hit a couple of times, but not like
Let me
fucking,
clarify.
not beaten like I was a fucking starving housewife.
You weren't, okay, let me phrase that. You were never told to, like, go outside and grab, like, a fucking switch, right?
I said, I don't remember if it was the word stupid or hell or whatever, but my dad fucking cracked me across the face once really fucking hard in a drive-through of Culver's once.
That is so Wisconsin.
I heard catapult and a bunch of other words.
Me, Griffin. All I heard was, I immediately heard it. Thank you, Fidel. The cogs were turning, but they weren't turning for the reason we thought.
I've been sitting here the whole time. It's just you can hear it. It's like maybe I should turn it up for them.
No, because I'm assuming that.
My dad has smacked me a couple times, and my grandma on my dad's side smacked me a couple times, but I wasn't like actively beat as a kid. Definitely not. Like I wasn't like Jesse beat as a kid for sure.
Yeah. Well, he's got beat so bad he's dead.
True. Fortnite dance. L.
Stop.
Plus ratio.
Stop. Bozo. I'm assuming you weren't either, Fidel.
What?
Beat as a child.
Charlie wasn't black, so of course he wasn't beaten by his dad.
I asked you Charlie last because I have like a 99% confidence that he was.
No.
Okay. Hey, Charlie, am I right?
Yeah.
This isn't funny. I'm sorry.
Normally, I don't know. I've made my mom cry a couple of times, and I've never been beat, so I was kind of a piece of shit. I love how I'm actually incriminating myself on the recording of this D&D session of how much of a piece of shit I was as a kid.
I made my mother cry a few times. I actually handed her the bleach so she could fucking drown herself in it, but I mean...
I smacked my mom with a pancake once.
What are the important things that happened last session? We talked... What did we even talk about? Like, what the fuck, dude?
Like, what happened last session?
We talked about the effects of being beaten as a child.
We talked about the impacts of beating children. No.
Yeah.
I watched the video back, and realistically, obviously, the 2 hours and 30 minutes of talking was too much for me to handle.
So, a lot of it also was just blank space.
So I have 4 bullet points.
We've lost the trust of not Paige and fucking Detritus, whatever her name is.
Iris?
The one who humped me in my... Yeah, that one.
Iris and Paige.
Yeah, we've lost the trust of them.
When the fuck did you lose the trust of them? When the fuck did this happen? Was I here for them?
Not really, but they stepped
here for
back.
that?
I guess that was just anxiety.
They just stepped because they thought they were gonna.
Yeah, okay,
fight.
that's true.
Okay.
I thought
Charlie ended up having. Charlie had to give back the thing he stole from.
I have
one magic shop. We almost got into a fight with them, but he ended up giving up part of it so that we didn't have to get into a fight.
He gave his pistol back, but lied to them and said that he had sold the bag already, even though that wasn't true.
The people that had come to get the bag and the stuff that he had stolen, one of them was there as an overseer to see how the other dude handled it. So
yeah, she was her superior. She was his superior.
Yeah,
like superior officer. You guys learned that they're like a part of the Caress Royal Guard as well. They're not like normal foot soldiers, but they're actually like a part of like the Royal Guard in and of itself.
Oh, they're from Caress?
Yeah, they're from Caress.
The lady insulted the shit out of our character.
Basically all of you guys, yeah.
Yeah, our character as like a whole, I guess I'd say everyone's individual character.
They're not from Caress.
The dude said thanks, and then the dude, as they were leaving, very quietly, I remember, if I remember correctly, said like, thanks for not starting shit. I didn't really want to fight. I don't want to see, like, it's not fun when the commander gets angry or whatever, something along those lines.
Yeah, essentially he...
Right now.
So, what was that, Fidel?
What did I say to you? I said Charlie DM Tony right now because we're both confused. I'm confused. Are you confused?
No, I was just saying the guards weren't from Caress.
They were from Caress.
No, they're from Zesto.
Oh, they are from Zesto. Sorry. Yes, no, that is true.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry.
I will admit, I didn't challenge that because I totally forgot the names of those two places already. So
that's why.
Sorry.
Well, I was like,
I read Caress.
Yeah, I just put notes down.
I read Caress, but it was a completely separate note than those two guards, so that's why I didn't even challenge it. Yeah, no, that's true.
We learned a decent more about the backstory of.
Everyone kind of described their backstory more.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Every one of our player characters described their backstory a bit more in depth. And then we learned a lot more about the fucking Faline hybrid fucking.
You learn more about like Rico and her backstory and her family. You guys also learned about how the the human the animal human hybrid reproductive gene works.
Yeah,
and how,
we learned a lot about
I think it was you and Turlin, right? It was either fucking Silas and Turlin or Silas and Drakkar. I don't remember which two of you guys learned that the reproductive process of the animal hybrids is a how do I phrase it? It's like a random gene where they pull from random animal characteristics. So if a wolf person and a human have a child, they're not gonna have a wolf human child. They could literally
be an animal child.
Yeah, it could be a fucking chipmunk. It could be a fucking wombat. It could be a shark. It could be a fucking.
It could be an actual shark, just a flat out shark.
It'll always hold characteristics of humans and whatever animal, but the host of the animal gene will not actually influence what kind of traits the animal has. So a fucking squirrel human could have a fucking shark child, and that's the best. You guys don't basically a human child, or sorry, the animal hybrids, their fucking children could look nothing like them, and that's very normal in this world. You actually got most of what I said. The only thing I brought up is that you guys talked to an apothecary in the town, and he kind of just told you he can't really help you with the disease, parasite, etc. that you guys have.
I don't know. Fucking also Hikari, I think, right?
Yep.
That's the one. Hikari came very close to probably siding against us if we did fight.
Less that best way I can describe it is less that he
wasn't gonna help us.
Ready? Yeah, I was gonna say less that he was gonna side against you, and more he wanted an actual explanation of you guys, because the Zesto Royal Guard people were making good points about how he doesn't really know you guys, and just because you guys helped him once doesn't mean he should be
Right.
He shouldn't be on your guys' side beyond all logic, just because you guys helped him once on the road.
I'll ask for the first time because I've never really caught it and I didn't catch it now. What's his name?
Hikari. Hikariy.
I think that's the only. I have like
Hikariy.
30 character names here except for that guy. Don't worry, I already had I.
Hey, we didn't know him. We didn't know what his name was until
like last session.
Last session, so
his last name is Xerin, Xerin. I'm pretty sure he gave his full name, so I'll allow you to like put it in your notes like you know it. Because I'm almost positive he gave his like full descript name.
Just real quick before we really get going.
What's Drakar's last name? Do I know?
Who's
there? I don't have one.
Drakar? Okay, cool. Drakar doesn't have a last name.
Because I know Perlin Alder and
Turlin Aldre, Aldre.
Yeah.
You have a last name. Drakar does not have a last name.
I named myself for like they know I'm River Schmeck.
Yeah. Faylene has a last name. Rico does not have a last name.
Rico Nasty.
Yeah, don't worry. She doesn't actually have a last name. Nasty. That's her just, that's your guys' what's the word? Impromptu last name you give her. No way Steven's actually back from his fucking piss in 5 seconds.
I'm back.
Alright, Steven pissed his pants. Confirmed.
What the fuck?
You said you were gonna go piss. You were back in like fucking 20 seconds.
The bathroom is like literally fucking...
I know it's like literally 5 steps out of your room, but still, that's like inhumanly fast.
I speed pissed off.
Alright, you know what, you're right. You've been training that cock. You've been training that cock.
You know it. It's gonna replace breaking at the Olympics.
Okay, fuck me. Does anybody have anything to add other than like what I said from last session?
I don't know. We learned Hikari's government.
You guys did learn that Hikari's government is a I linked it in chat, but
you linked it in chat. It's based purely on power.
Yeah, it's like a power. Yeah, whatever Fidel said.
Something?
I don't know.
Critocracy.
Critocracy?
I was gonna say I can figure it out.
It's right.
It's a critocracy.
Yeah, it's still right above. You just scroll up in the chat.
Go look. Oh yeah.
I can't read, dude. Where? Oh.
A critocracy. Essentially, like you guys can read, it is essentially your militaristic power puts yours it's like basically your standard of living is tied to like how strong you are. And if you guys remember right, Rico is the one who kind of informed you that is the Ishvalan government system, because she had some not very nice words towards Hikari and his hometown when he brought up the idea of you guys helping him with his problem over helping her with her problem. If everyone remembers that.
Yes.
And you guys talked to the apothecary, and the session ended with you guys basically wanting to go back to the guild hall. So as long as nobody has anything,
the tavern, the guild hall.
Yeah, the guild hall.
Yeah,
you guys wanted to go back to the guild hall itself. Yeah. So as long as nobody has anything to add to what happened last session, I can bring it up here. If nobody wants to say anything before you guys enter the guild hall, I will just say you guys continue your walk from the apothecary into the guild hall.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously you guys all enter through the door, and these two were sitting here kind of talking amongst themselves before you guys left about stuff that you guys don't really know. But if I remember right, one of you guys asked if they wanted to come with, and they declined as they had things to talk about after you guys left. And so I will let you guys take it from here if you guys have anything you would like to say. If not,
I just keep walking in.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Just like walking towards them, or
Yeah. I mean, are they still talking, or are they just?
Yeah, you kind of see them. They're not like hunched over.
Can I
anything.
hear what they're talking about?
You can roll for it.
Oh. All right, I'll do that, I guess. Fucker.
Oh.
Faster and better.
I mean, they're not really like trying to keep anything. They're talking about a secret, but as you guys aren't like necessarily too honed in on trying to understand what they're saying, like you can hear that they are talking about something, but you can't really make out what they're saying in specific. As you guys end up like taking steps forward towards them, and as they see that you guys are now back from whatever you were doing, because they didn't really know what you guys were doing, they kind of turn towards you, and you see as Paige turns towards you, and she asks Turlin, as he is the head of the group, head of everybody in the group, and just goes, "Did you guys figure out what you were looking for?" Did I say Turlin?
You did.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Silas. That's my bad.
You're good.
Don't fight, dude. Don't fight.
I meant Silas. You see as Paige turns to Silas and says that.
I'm not mad.
I was just doing a bit.
You guys are fucking furious at me. Just leave me alone. I'm sorry.
Not quite. I mean, we still need to find a doctor or a wizard or anyone who could heal the rock skin from these guys.
Solid.
Who said that?
Who's there? Who's there?
I don't know. We've kind of lost on what to do next. I'm thinking maybe somebody who has knowledge of magic or what.
What up?
No. I'll let you finish this now because this is totally. I'm fourth wall right here.
Yeah, I mean, you can break the fourth wall to at least like discuss between us. But...
I thought we had decided we were gonna go to fucking because we didn't find anything with the apothecary, and we didn't find any hints with talking to fucking Hikari or whatever, that we were going to go to the Beast People place because they might actually have experience with parasites. I thought that's what we decided. But you
guys did not necessarily actually figure out where you were going to go. If you remember right, you were going to go talk to the apothecary, and he mentioned that he doesn't really know of anybody in the area who could help you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Caress would be the best guess.
Hikari mentioned about how he wanted your guys' help, but from Ishvala, but Rico kind of like combated against that and was kind of against the idea of going there, but like you guys didn't actually decide where or what you wanted to do or which of the two you wanted to help out.
Okay.
Back to what you were saying, Silas. Sorry.
I mean, that's about it. I guess we kind of do know where to go, but in a general sense, not really.
Yeah.
Kind of lost.
To Paige's question, I guess, how would you respond to what she said?
Sorry, what did she say?
She kind of just asked you if you guys like figured out what you needed to do.
Well, yeah, no, what I said. I mean, like, I guess we're going south to Ishvala. We're going south to see
Ishigishi?
These. Actually, was that it, or were we gonna go to Caress?
Caress.
I guess we're going to the Beast People town to see if they have any knowledge on what to do with the parasites that they were ridden with.
When you say Beast People, do you actually just like say Caress or?
Yeah.
You?
I mean, I said everything I said, I suppose.
I just wanted to make sure, like, obviously, if you describe the town as, like, the Beast People town, or do you describe it as, like, the city of Caress?
I said Caress, but,
okay.
Did say the other thing about the Beast People living there.
Okay. That makes... No, that makes sense. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure... Sorry, man. I just fucking grabbed my fucking granola bar chocolate side and it just melted all over my hands. When you say that, she goes, You see as she kind of looks towards you and she just goes, why are you guys going there? With a kind of like questioning tone.
The maggots. The parasites that they've got in their bodies. I don't know, this rock skin thing that these guys are dealing with.
When you say that, you see as she goes, she kind of gaspes, she goes, that's so smart. They seem like the type of people who would know all about this kind of thing. And she kind of just like looks from left to right across the room, kind of just surveying the room, just kind of trying to gauge the room. Oh fuck! I dropped my granola bar on the ground.
You're done.
Should I eat it anyways, guys?
Anally.
Yeah, if it's whole.
Eat it anally.
Nom 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 nom.
Sorry, Silas. I didn't mean to eat. I didn't mean to ignore your
Eat
if it's
me
still
anally.
whole. All right, sorry. Continue.
Do I have to?
Not you, anybody. Fuck me. I don't care.
I just have nothing right now. I'm completely blank.
Yeah, I guess it is smart. Are you gonna come with us?
She goes, I mean, oh no, I couldn't leave here, especially after everything's back to normal. I wish you guys well and everything, and I hope you guys come see me when you figure out what's happening, but I couldn't possibly leave. And she looks at you and she just goes, I appreciate everything that you guys have done, but I've been here for so long. I want to see this place thriving like it used to back in the day.
Back in my day.
Back in my day. What,
right.
Silas?
Fuck you.
Okay.
No, I said before what? And then I was about to say goodbye.
When you say back before what, she looks at you with a little bit of a blank look and she just goes, I don't know, but things seem different than what they used to. And I want to see this place back to what it used to be.
Fair enough. Well, I guess we ought to be out of here. We're gonna walk for like a week.
Long journeys.
A whole week? I'm gonna miss you guys.
Whoa, we'll be gone for longer than that. Nice to meet you. I'm not tapped in.
Does anybody have anything to say?
I got.
I don't know what.
No.
I was gonna ask what Iris is gonna do.
I was gonna ask if that's a correct map naming from what I know so far.
That's the name of the map, Gensho.
No, I just mean like in it. I've got Zesto, Caress, Florenia, Ishvala.
Zesto, Caress.
No, I meant
Zesto is correct. Caress is correct. Florenia is correct, but it's technically spelled wrong.
Yeah,
but that's fine.
That's why I got confused too.
I don't give a fuck because it's basically spelled correct.
Cool.
Ishvala is also spelled correct.
Awesome.
And fucking technically, what the fuck does that say? River Smexia? That's definitely not how you spell that. Or that's definitely not the name.
Yeah, well, it's somewhere in there. It's River Smexia.
Old maps. It's the fuck? Where the fuck is the map?
It's just up a bit. Scroll up.
No, hold up. What the fuck? Did I delete that map?
Oh.
I'll kill myself if I deleted that map. No, Floroma. That's your starting town.
Oh.
And here, I'll activate the overworld. It's this little. Do you see this little black circle right here?
Is that where we are?
Yeah, no, that's where Floroma is. That's where
okay,
the starting town was. So obviously the River Schmeckia or whatever the fuck that says is obviously a little bit off. It's where the river, essentially where the river meets the coastline. That's where Floroma is.
It's a fucking pyramid?
A pyramid? Yeah, there is a pyramid down here.
What about the World Tree?
Oh, there's also a World Tree down there. If you guys remember, this is essentially this is the major cities that basically most people who live on this continent know about. There are other cities in this world, but this is the big map that most people know. These major cities are most people would know at least that these major cities exist, is the best way of describing it. Other cities exist, but depending on your familiarity with the area, you may or may not know about the smaller cities in the area.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well.
Also, I like your name for the starting city, Silas. Ooh. Ooh. Wrong city.
Mm-hmm.
What? River Schmeckia or whatever the fuck you just called it?
That's my hometown.
Oh, fuck me. I'm sorry.
That's why. That's because that's where I come from, is somewhere in that area.
Oh, okay. That's my bad.
I know about Floroma. I didn't realize where it was, but...
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's on me. Okay. Well, with what fucking Silas said, and as he walks away, kind of keeping his goodbye short, is there anything you guys want to say to add to it before you guys walk out of the guild hall, or you kind of want to just follow him after his short and sweet goodbye?
I was gonna ask what Iris was gonna do.
Yeah, go for it. Do you just ask her what her plans are?
Yeah, that's it.
Similar to what Paige said, you see as she is looking towards the ground, she just goes, I think it would be better for me to stay here. As much as this place has caused me some issues, I do want to see it back to it. I just want to see it back to normal. Ooh, fuck me, I just spilled fucking soda on my hands.
I guess I'll just say, I can understand that. I hope you two stay safe.
She looks at you and she cracks a big smile. She just goes, I hope you guys are safe too. I hope you'll come back one day and tell us all the interesting things you guys have been up to. This place will be so different when you come back.
It's gonna be fucking nuked.
You fucking should make a ton.
Holy shit, Charlie's been reading my notes.
But
little did you guys know you're actually playing Fallout 3 right now.
I was gonna say. Little did we know, it's actually Fallout 3. How do you tie this into Skyrim, Tony?
The Niggler.
Yeah, he controls space and time. Fuck me, I don't even want to continue with this conversation. Does anybody have anything else to say as you guys leave? Fucking Silas is already gone, and you see as Rika kind of follows him hastily out the closed door.
Yeah, I'll just follow. So.
Sorry, what?
I'll follow Silas also.
Okay. So, what the fuck? Don't you walk away, Silas. What the fuck? Okay, you guys
run fast as fuck, run fast as fuck.
Kind of walking out the door, and you see as... Fuck you, Silas. You can't run away. As you guys all kind of group up out of the town, you see as Hikari looks at all of you guys and just goes, well, what's the plan now?
Fine.
North.
We're going to north?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, when you say that, you kind of
Probably want supplies.
What?
No, I guess I've got food. Never mind. I'm prepared for travel.
I'm sorry, my fucking PS5 controller just decided to kill itself. When you say that you're going north, you see as he ponders and he just goes, well, if you guys plan on going north, I think this is where our journeys separate.
Why, you want to go back home and tell your king you found nothing? That sounds like a plan. We'll see ya.
I guess I'll ask. I don't know how much that was driven. I'll ask him what he plans to do.
That was fully serious, dude.
Okay, no, that was serious.
Guy, I don't like him that much. He's kind of hopping the fence and also.
Oh, I agree he's a piece of shit, but I would love to have like fodder, you know.
Well, that's why I'm mad he's not coming with us.
No, I want to try to convince him, or at least see why he's not. Like, I want to know if it's a good reason.
I just want him to ponder on the fact that he's going back home with nothing again.
Okay, so Fidel said what he said, and he said that all in character.
Dead ass.
Okay. He when you say that, he just goes, I mean, not going back with absolutely nothing, but did I necessarily feel the request of my king? I would be apprehensive to say I fulfilled his entire request, but going back with absolutely nothing, I feel like I've got maybe a little bit more understanding than when I first showed up.
Sure about that? Yeah, I'll ask him. So, from when you left, what more do you know about the disease in any way that might help you fix it?
Oh. He looks at you guys and he goes, hold up. Sorry, there's a fucking fly on my setup.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm scared of flies.
Sorry, I fucked the shit out of it.
I could tell.
Oh yeah. That was hot.
Could you guys actually hear that?
When you go,
I think I heard more of the noise. Your voice.
When you ask him that question, he looks at you. He just goes. he ponders to the side and he goes. Would you guys consider yourself poor or rich in the socio-economic climate of the world?
Sorry, I thought I said bye already.
What?
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
He just goes, Silas, if you're trying to leave town, you should probably leave from the south, not the
I didn't say what. I'll just ask, what does that have to do with the question I asked?
He goes, well, simple. It seems like the, he thinks, he kind of ponders what you said, and he just goes, I mean, it's pretty simple. The infection that you guys seem to have only seems to infect poor people.
Okay.
Goes,
Take your car, put your time up.
I'm sorry, what?
Take your car, can you put time up?
So good, like.
You want to tie him up? Is that what I'm hearing?
It's just wild.
Hey Silas, is Silas still in A range?
I don't know. He's a little bit down the road, but I would definitely. I was gonna say I would definitely.
Can we say that he heard that?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, wait, is there anything you'd like to do?
I'm kind of walking away, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just tell him if he sees like statues of people, just make sure to knock him over. And then I'll just walk away.
Oh, statues of people. You mean like what artists? What artists do it?
Like the ones that are just like look like they're in the street, you know, on the side. You know, just give them a little.
He looks at you.
Give him a little tap.
Kind of.
Better question. Hey Tony.
Oops.
In theory,
Yes, Sterling.
would we still be allowed to go to the castle?
Our castle? I mean,
It's a
here?
castle here, in this town.
Would that be curious?
I would say
I'd like to introduce him to something.
Honestly, because you don't really know what's in the castle, I would say you don't see any reason why you couldn't at least try to get back into the castle.
Okay. Could I ask Akari? We need to show him something then.
When you say you need to show something, he looks at you and you
I ain't going with there. I ain't going to get fucking attacked again.
No, you're not. No, Charlie, you're not getting attacked.
Goes, I mean, what do you want to show me?
My penis.
Mostly just how these things, or should I say how, like, the creatures actually, like, appear.
Oh, so you guys know more about the creatures than you let on. And he kind of gestures you forward and he goes, lead the way.
Can I... Turlin is not... How much has Turlin heard of this? Not Turlin, Silas heard of this. Very little?
I mean, it's about...
He's not that far away. It's not like you guys are trying...
I heard you say, you know, you're going to tie him up and kind of assumed it was a joke, and then I forget what Charlie asked when you said that, but that might have been the last thing I heard.
Hey, can I ask...
I forgot.
So, do we all want to... At least Jakar... Can I talk to Jakar? Is he still nearby, or is he actually running away?
You gotta ask Jakar that him yourself.
I left after I told him to knock over statues.
I'm gonna run after Jakar real quick then, and I'm assuming Jakar will follow me.
If Jakar's there, I'm like here.
Okay. Yeah, you can run after Jakar real quick. Yeah, he's kind of I'm guessing he's walking away at a pretty normal speed, and you're kind of walking or jogging to catch up to him. So you're gonna catch up to him in no time, realistically. You see his Rico is kind of following you, and Hikari is walking towards you after what you said, kind of intrigued with the prospect of learning more about these weird creatures, or like more or less even like this weird disease going on.
And then can I just... I guess the best way, I guess you can do it as a whisper. If you need me to roll, I can, but... I tell Jakar, like, do you want to... Can you come with me to the castle? I want to give Hikari a bit of a incentive to fix the disease.
Fuck. I kind of just want to tell him to go there. Like, you just tell him to go to the castle.
Roll perception.
My perception is
but
rolling.
We can.
I have arrived on a 12, sir.
You hear whatever the fuck Turlin said. I already forgot, so I'm not repeating it.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess with that, I'd start walking back. I mean, do you want to give him... You know, kill him?
I want to give him worms.
I think he needs a bit of an incentive. I don't want to kill him, but I'd like to give him a little bit of an incentive. So can we continue walking up to the castle?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, as long as everyone agrees that it's a good idea and wants to do it.
If we wanna, I guess.
I ain't gonna be in that room though.
Alright, none of us will.
giving him a disease, but kind of seems a little evil.
You hear what he said?
No, he didn't.
He didn't. We ever say he didn't hear the thing about the poor people?
Oh, I guess I was walking away at that point.
Yeah, no, Silas is walking away. He has no idea what you're talking about. Poor people?
I think I walked away as he said that.
Yikes.
Wasn't
Poor
really
people?
paying attention.
Disgusting.
I guess
He is bad.
do we know if he's poor or not?
No, I'm gonna assume based on how he talked, he's most definitely not.
Well, Andy said he's the son of the king of a city.
Oh, I
probably.
didn't know he was the son. I thought he was just like a.
Said, well, he said it wasn't an issue because it only affects poor people, and he's not. And that would imply that he's not poor because he doesn't care.
Yeah. I mean, like people can say shit, but it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, and you're right. My bad. I also have to say I'm the Elder Dragon.
Yeah.
Bow down to me, boy.
You can. Doesn't mean does anything.
It will. If I roll, Tony would let me be your dom if I rolled an at 20 on a dragon.
His dom? Of course I'll let him roll that.
There. No. But.
No, let's just go.
Yeah, let's go though.
Okay. So you guys. Sorry. You got not just him.
There's a magnum dong waiting outside the castle.
You guys all walk to the north after what you said. Oh, you know what? Fuck me.
Quick fucking juke straight into the goddamn.
Sorry, I realized I pushed Fidel into a tree, and so I tried to correct just him, and so I correct all you guys. Fuck. Oh, sorry. Apparently I hid the castle on my navigation bar, so I have to go find that real quick.
You're good.
Yeah. What the fuck?
You basically are just maybe letting me poison someone or like give someone a disease.
Poison someone? What the fuck?
It's not poison, but you are letting me give somebody a disease. Or like maybe giving them a disease, I should say. I shouldn't say you are, because we don't know yet.
You guys all show up back to the castle gate, and you see as these two guards are still at the front gate, and as you guys walk up, they tell you to state your business as you guys walk up. Roll me perception, everybody.
God damn, man. Just cut mine in half.
Turlin, you're retarded?
Thank you.
Sorry for just telling you that now.
Yes, Jakar.
I'm gonna do better than you.
I agree.
I'm charging up.
Silas is about to hit Super Saiyan. That's actually
I did better than you, Turlin. That's what
I was gonna say that's actually a 70 out of 20.
Damn, that's impressive.
No, but as you walk off, Drakar, you see as the two guards are still, they more or less look confused with what's going on, but no one else seems to quite catch that as you walk up to them, and they tell you to state your business for being at the castle.
I'll be honest. I'll tell them, we're here trying to investigate a disease.
The CDC?
Yeah, we're the CDC.
Sorry.
It's me, the CDC. I'm here to investigate a disease. Please remove your clothes.
Hey, fucking Eminem.
What the fuck does that even mean? You know what? Hold up. You don't need No, you don't need to. Yeah, you know, fuck me. Roll me persuasion. Okay. I think you'll be fine. You see as both of them, they kind of give a glance to each other. They kind of scratch their head and they're like, yeah, no, we heard of your arrival. Feel free to look around. Holy shit! The entire town is nuked. No, you see as they look at each other and they look at you.
He was rolling for sexual desire.
That was your car.
I know.
Sorry.
Wow, getting rid of it. That's great.
Back to what I said before. Of they look at each other and they kind of just like they gesture you on through and kind of just say like, "Oh, we were awaiting your arrival. Feel free to go wherever you need and just report back to us what you find." And they kind of give you a little nod and bow forward as they gesture into the castle.
As we pass by and leave them, I just kind of mutter like, "I wonder whose castle this is." And just leave them with that.
I like it.
Yeah, sure. Feel free to walk through.
Beep, 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 beep.
Jakar, do you want to play the game?
Oh, I was going. You were moving us all.
No, I wasn't moving you all.
He did tell us to move in there.
Okay, you know you're right.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad.
No, not you, Tony.
No, it's my bad.
No,
it's my bad.
I can't even defend this kid when I need to defend him. He's just like victim complex, this man.
Turlin, I'm guessing you want. Where the fuck is Jakar?
I'm looking at weapons.
Nigga, you guys need to fucking chill the fuck out. Everyone back in the. Everybody back in the main room. I just
had to be in front of Jakar because I know he wasn't in there yet.
All right, no, you're right. You're right. Leading the pack is Silas.
Just. How do I want to do this? I'll just go in with the. I'll just tell Akari to follow me, and if those two want to do their own thing, they can, obviously. But I'm just going to focus on showing Akari where the statues are.
He looks at you and he just goes, as he walks towards you, as a fucking dog just completely takes my fucking brain out of everything. Tell your dog to shut the fuck up, Charlie.
Dude, I do it about every 30 seconds.
He's sad.
Alright, you guys have fucking 45 seconds. I'm gonna go piss real quick.
No, he's retarded.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, I'll be back in 30 seconds. 45. A minute. 2 minutes, actually.
I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna go get water then.
We're losing him. Are you actually hanging out with anybody, Fidel, when you go to Chicago? Like, do you know anyone there, or is it just you know people who have friends there? Did Fidel leave too? Charlie?
We all left you, you bitch.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking to my mic's on.
Yeah, fuck you, Steven. This way. Yeah, get fucking bodied, pussy. I thought he said it was like his, bosses.
Well, I know he's
Like
there. He's in
that.
a place because of his boss's place. I just didn't know if he has like actually any like friends that he knows in Chicago, or if it's going to be more of like a friends of friends scenario.
Friends of friends. Alright, does everyone know what they're doing?
Well, Fidel's not here, so.
Yes, Tony.
Oh, there he
What
is.
is Fidel doing? Is he kissing
I'm
his
guessing
mom?
a drink.
I was waiting for you to come back.
What are you doing, Fidel? You
I was
getting
just waiting. I was sitting in the
ignoring me?
kitchen. in the
Hot,
other room.
steamy drink?
No, I was making a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Fuck, I need someone to be as fucked up as I am. Otherwise, I
You
feel
want me
bad.
to?
Huh?
I just finished my drink.
Can you make another one? I'll wait for you.
Don't wait for me. Like I said when you left.
Don't wait for you.
I don't
Okay.
want any part in this poisoning. I'll stand like out here. Like
Okay.
this is probably the furthest I wanted to go anyway. I don't want to enter the room with that maggot. I made it this far without getting poisoned. I'm not joining you guys.
Okay. Turlin, you wanna, I'm guessing, walk through the left doors. You know, it's the closest distance traveled to the thing you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Drakkar, do you wanna follow him or not?
Fuck no.
Fuck no, baby. Okay. You see? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Okay, I have autism. You walk forward and you see as kind of Rico follows you a little bit apprehensive of what's going on, but she is not too far ahead as both Silas and Drakkar stay in the main room, reluctant to follow you into the room you're trying to go into, as I fucking struggle because I have autism.
Okay. Once we get into the room, I just point to. Is there like debris from the one statue we destroyed? Like, can you see that it's destroyed, or did it kind of like?
Yeah, you see as it crashed onto the ground, and you see as pieces of it are strewn across the floor, but it hasn't broken in any like uniform way. Does that make sense?
So it's just broken. It's not like okay.
Yeah, it's essentially just like shattered onto the floor.
Okay.
When he pushed it over, he managed to not push it into any other statues, and it is a essentially soul statue broken on the floor. But honestly, looking at it, you couldn't really tell what it was before it was broken.
Okay, so I will point out like the statues.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see these like statues here? Obviously, this like not. Do you see them? But the statues here. All we know is that if you break one of these little like slug creatures or slug parasites, something like that, come out and they'll attack you, and they basically try to burrow into you.
I just spit on myself.
Once they burrow into you, it hurts like a bitch, and then it's gone, and then you get like the patchy like rock skin. We don't really know much more than that. This is and I just tell this is the second one we've like seen broken and have that happen.
When you say that, you see as he kind of walks up to all of he starts at the one to his right and he walks up to the one on his right, and you see as he kind of steps and he puts a hand on each of the ones, and he slowly, one by one, walks by all of them. You see as he places a hand on all of them, and he looks towards you and he just goes, I mean, I don't think that'll be a problem with any of the rest of these. And then he looks at you and he looks at the one on the ground and he just goes, did you feel anything weird with the one on the ground? Like, why did you decide to knock this one over and not the remaining, like, 9 or 10 of the ones that were remaining? Like, why'd you knock only the one down?
Oh, that would be a question for our residential dumbass. Nah, but because I don't know that there's a heartbeat because I wasn't here when that was happening. Right?
Didn't he tell you?
I told you.
You did tell?
Yeah, I think he mentioned that there
That's
was like
why
some sort of
we did it.
abnormal,
well, okay, I'll tell him. The one that's destroyed, Drakkar, wherever he is in this castle at the moment, he came in here and heard what sounded like a heartbeat to him coming out of this one, and in his brilliance, decided to knock it over.
He looks at you and he just goes, well, that's your problem. The most of these statues don't pose any threat. And he kind of looks at the ones like kind of on his left, and he like again sets another hand on him, and he goes and he gestures you over to it, and he looks towards Faylene / Rico, and he gestures her over as well, and just goes like, feel this thing, feel this one. And he kind of invites you to put your hand on the statue to your left over here, in the bottom left. What would you like to do in response?
So he just said that. Just need to be clear. He just said that they won't cause any issue.
He essentially alludes to the fact that like none of the rest of these should cause any issues, and he invites you to touch the statue in this bottom left corner, and you watch as like Rico reaches out her hand, and she is touching the statue, and you watch as nothing is happening to her. And so you see as he looks towards you, and he gestures towards the statue, kind of inviting you to touch it.
Okay, so I ask him, so if I broke this one, nothing would come out of it?
When he looks at you and he just goes, I can't say for certain, but with the knowledge that I have, if you don't feel anything when you touch this, nothing bad should happen when and if you were to do anything to the statue.
No. Well, there's no time like the present. By the way, I'm not gonna totally knock it over, but I just kind of want to like hit it with like.
You want to just like
I want to hit the head of one with like the back of my sword or something, like just to break the head off or some shit.
Okay, so he watches as you pull out your rapier. I'll go with that one
because the short sword doesn't matter. Oh, nice. Good shit.
He watches as you like pull out your sword, and you kind of just like smack it on its head and on the side of its body, and you see as it like starts to rock back and forth, but it doesn't fully like you're not hitting it hard enough for gravity to take control and fully smack it to the floor, so you kind of just watch as it like rocks back and forth, and he looks at you and he just goes, see, I told you nothing bad would happen.
It hasn't broken yet, though, has it?
No. It was just rocking back and forth.
I'd want to keep hitting it until the head breaks, at the very least. So I want to hold it steady. I want to hold it steady because I don't want to be knocking it like over. Like I'm not trying to push it over, but I want to like break off part of it, and I'm assuming the head will be the easiest for.
Give me a strength check then. Just give me a strength check then if you're trying to actually like break the head off of it.
Okay.
Give me it at advantage though, honestly, because it's not like it's he watches as you kind of just like smack it with your short sword or rapier, or honestly whatever weapon you have out. It doesn't change the situation very much, and he sees as you kind of cock back your arm and you smash it straight in the head, and you see as the head breaks in half and it falls to the ground and it breaks into a bunch of pieces, and you see as essentially you smack the head off the statue and nothing happens, and he kind of gives you a look and he just goes, see, nothing happens with these weird statues.
I need Olaf, but
Yeah. Sorry, what?
Apparently that got recorded.
Nice. Classic. Fucking classic.
Okay, Steven, what would you like to do?
And I just say like, huh, would you look at that? Nothing did happen.
And Rico looks at you and she looks at Hikari and she just goes, so we knocked that other one over and these weird little creatures popped out, but when we break this one, nothing happens. And she looks at both you guys again and she just goes, I'm just so confused. What is happening? And when you say that, you see as Hikari looks at her and she just goes, it's not that difficult to see. You see as and he scans all the statues in this room and he just goes, look at all these people. Don't they look like they're of lesser stature? And he looks at you and Rico when he says it, kind of trying to gauge your reaction to what he said. Obviously, as these fucking two fucks are in the main room, they don't get to react to what he said. But Turlin, do you have anything to say to that? Why can't I fucking type? Oh, ignore that one. Okay. Turlin?
Sorry, I'm thinking.
No, you're good.
Oh, okay, I guess I have an idea then. I'll just ask him, what does he think he knows? Yeah, I guess it's the best way to phrase it. What could he possibly know that definitively tells him it only would affect people who are quote unquote, and I do air quotes as I say this.
Like you actually like pull up both your hands and like do the quotation mark.
I do the quotation marks, and as I'm saying it, I do.
Okay.
How do you know that people of quote unquote lesser status are the only people that are able to get infected?
As you say that, he looks the room and he just goes like, I mean, look at their clothes. Who the fuck is drawing effects in the main room? I'm ignoring it. I don't care. He looks at you, Turlin, and he just goes, I mean, look at the people in the room. Give me a perception check. Turlin. Yeah, no, when he says that, you gaze from left to right, and you do see that the, obviously as the clothes are encased in stone, but you do see as, like, most of the people, almost all of the people's clothes in the room are, like, of lower quality, and he just goes, I mean, look at the people in this room. You see as they have clothes of the lesser quality people. It seems pretty obvious that this is a disease that infects the lower status people. And he says he kind of like looks at you and Rico. You guys are kind of gauging the room from left to right, looking at the statues, and he just goes, I mean, I feel like it's not that crazy that everybody infected in my hometown are of the lower status. It seems pretty simple that this is a disease that infects the lower quality human beings. And you see he kind of starts to trail off, and he kind of starts to talk to himself as he kind of like stares off into space away from you guys, like looking in he's not really looking towards you guys as he like trails off at the end of the sentence.
I'll say, have you thought of the reason it hasn't affected more like...
Dude, I can't believe this guy. Yes, Turlin?
Fidel's got like fucking 8 inspirations at the moment.
No. He's only got like he's only got 2 or 1 or something like that.
It's 2, I think.
Did I say that? Did I say that inspiration stack?
I mean, I think we could put they should, but it should be a limit.
All right.
Like 4, maybe. Like do the fucking.
I'll figure it out for next session.
Like Baldur's Gate, where it's you get the 4 rerolls you get to hold, or you get to redo a roll kind of shit. Like it's 4 inspirations. I don't know.
See, it's not fair. Silas is so funny. He just like. Sorry, never mind.
I think it should just be if one of us says anything and Tony laughs, regardless.
I just laughed because I'm no longer me. I'm Silas now. Silas is so funny.
I'm no longer me.
Inspiration.
See my point. My point. I'll respond to him like, have you ever thought that the reason why it's affecting poor people is because they don't have the means to avoid it?
He looks at you and he just goes, "Don't be silly. Poor people are just stupid. That's why they don't understand how to not become sick." He looks at you and he looks at Rico and hold up, let me
can I?
No, hold up. I need to delete the thing I just made, but I also need to roll for something. Roll me an insight check real quick.
Great, because I'm close to rolling for sneak attack.
When he says that, you look into his eyes and you see as there is a little bit of a second guess into what he is saying. It doesn't necessarily seem like what he's saying is rehearsed, but it almost feels like what he is saying is not his own thoughts, but almost like it almost feels like it's him regurgitating somebody else's sentences.
Okay. I look to Rico, I put my hand on her shoulder, and I say,
it looks like we're gonna have to kill him. Don't fucking touch me.
It looks like we're gonna have to kill him. Not actually, though.
Okay. By the way, you two in the main lobby, if you guys want to be doing anything with this time, please let me know.
As much as I would love to have a bit where I murder him, yeah, I'm not going to, as much as I'd like to. Okay. It's only, by the way, it's a good thing you had me pass that insight check. Because he's dying if I don't learn that information, I'm killing him.
But yeah, you two in the main lobby, like, you guys can be doing stuff with this time. Like, if you want to go back into the library and kind of, like, inspect books or, like, explore the castle right now, like, I don't expect you guys to just be sitting, like, still in the main lobby this whole time. Unless you want to be.
I'm gonna say what I say because I'm gonna leave the room after this, and like I don't care if he follows me. I'll just tell him. Well, we told you what we know. Have fun, hoping for the deaths of poor people, I guess. And I'll just leave. If he says anything, I ignore it.
As you try to walk past, you see as Rico grabs your hand and she whispers to you, and she just goes. She whispers to you, and you hear her say, like, just, hold up, let me think of what I need to say. I need to look at my notes real quick. By the way, the 2 people in the main room, if you guys want to do anything, let me know.
Do you have a family, Ricard?
What? Are you asking Jakar a question?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, I think she is.
No.
Family.
I still had never decided whether I was actually gonna add family to my backstory.
Decide right now.
I'm working
So
on
you're
it,
an orphan.
but
Fucking flip a D50, aka a fucking
No.
heads or tails dice.
no, I do not have family. That's why I
Family is cringe.
stole shit and ran away.
Families.
Or that's why I was okay with it.
I have a large family, but I still ran away. But I hear you. Didn't steal anything. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, governments.
You know
What? My family?
What?
yeah, did you know them before they died?
No, I just don't have family I spawned.
No, it was pretty young, and then I was taken. I don't know. Fuck.
Write this down. Write this down.
Write this down. Write this down.
I was just trying to think.
Did like piecemeal, but it didn't work.
The winds are blowing.
I was. I was taken in by somebody who taught me for rune crafting.
Topped
after
you? Dom?
He topped me.
Huh.
There's the dog one.
Maybe we should have shut those doors when we came in.
I'm gonna fucking vomit right now. Sorry.
God, why is the door sound not
I
on?
lose my mind.
Hey, shut up, dogs.
5 times.
That could be a family on its own, I guess.
Family Guy? Oh, okay. Fuck me.
Brian.
I was gonna start singing the Family Guy theme song, and then I fucking said 2 words and forgot the whole theme song, so.
I'm loving that you guys go in a room for 15 minutes and then say, if you guys want to do anything.
Oh fuck, I just unplugged
And
my
this is
headset.
us doing
Adele, I'm so
something.
sorry, I don't know what
I'm
you're
gonna kill
saying.
him. Whatever, I'm alright. I mean, I was just making filler dialogue, trying to get to.
Okay, what is Fidel love? Can someone regurgitate it to me?
I was saying I love it the moment where you guys just spent 15 minutes having dialogue in a room and then asked if we want to do anything, and then this happens.
Would you like to do anything?
No, I'm done. I had
Okay.
my conversation, but I didn't
I'm
fight
sorry. I just want to make sure. I just want to make
TV.
sure everybody isn't just sitting there not having
Yeah,
fun.
that's right,
Okay,
I'm
I
fucking
apologize.
I get it. It's just you were singing Family Guy through.
I'm not singing Family Guy because I
You
actually
were.
forgot the lyrics. Okay.
All I'm saying,
Shut the fuck up, Steven!
I'm muted for you guys.
All right, what Fidel?
No, that's it. I'm good.
Love to
I want to make sure everyone's having fun. Okay, I'm sorry. If anybody's not having fun, please message me mid-session and I'll contemplate killing myself if you guys say you're not.
Well, that would be fun.
Okay.
Okay, no, but I'm genuinely being serious. Do you guys want to say anything
I
besides?
said no.
Okay, I unplugged my
We had a
headset.
conversation.
We figured it out.
We had a whole ass conversation through that.
Charlie gave the worst backstory known to man. We're good.
What do you mean? He never met his family. He got taken in and learned rune crafting.
Holy
Go,
shit!
go back to your hole.
Who
Whatever,
learned this?
Steven. Go speak to God. I did, because I was talking to him. Like...
I'm good. I promise.
Anyway, that was us.
I'm good. I'm good. All right, Steven. I'm sorry. What was the last thing you said?
Faylene's saying something to me.
Rico. Dumbass.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Oh yeah, she puts her hands on you, and she basically tells you to holy fuck! Someone correct me on this. Did I tell him to play along with his fucking autism?
You didn't say. You didn't tell me anything. You didn't tell me what she said.
Fuck.
Well,
Because you thought that, and then
Fact
as you were
checker?
thinking that, you
no, I
decided.
didn't.
Well, not that. It's like you were thinking about what to say because you're gonna check your nose, and then you're like, maybe I should see if the other two want to play.
Do the other two want to play the game?
I'm gonna throw something in my screen.
Okay, no. But you She kind of grabs your shoulder and she just goes, play along with him right now. I need to learn. Hold up. Yeah, she says more or less that she needs to learn the things that he knows, like about his
disease or his country.
His people. Yeah, she wants to know what more or less what she knows about him and his people. And so she wants you to like play along with what he is saying.
Okay. I just say okay, and I guess I'll turn back and be like, approach the question, I guess. I'm sure it's hard to give an exact number.
Mm-hmm.
But how many people are actually infected back in your town?
To him?
Yeah,
you ask him. You ask him?
Yeah.
Oh, give me a second. Okay. I also need to go check something real quick. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I never downloaded this map. Alright, hold up. I need to go on my Google Drive real quick. I need to go look at my map real quick. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Does anybody have anything fun they want to share with the class?
I think I made a man gay at the bar the other day, but...
You made a man gay? Did he...
Was it you?
Did he kiss you?
It's not really a good story. Like, there's not really a punchline, but if there was one, it was that he told multiple people, maybe 6 times throughout the night, that I'm not gay, by the way. But, like, he came in really, like... I don't know. He came in...
Me when I meet Fidel.
I just had an argument with my wife, and I left my kids at the pool, so I came here to do a drink. Can I have anything free to eat? And I was like, just staring at him, guffawing. I was like, I could give you a cookie. And then I played it entirely off that. I was like, you know, I'm not gay. I just like to give men my cookie, something like that. Because he asked if I was gay because we got into what we were watching right now. Because, you know, he was sitting.
Fidel, if you don't treat me like this when I meet you in Chicago, I'm gonna be so upset.
Yeah, I just.
I'm taking notes. If he doesn't serenade me with gay rigmarole, I'm gonna be upset.
It was just really nice because I got to get that punchline once he was talking about how I'm a pretty cute guy and that I could get with the person who was doing a show at my bar, and I was like, all right, man. And then he turned to someone at the bar and was like, I'm not gay, by the way. And then I turned to them and was like, this is his 6th time saying this. And it really landed with them. But I think I made him gay is all I can say.
I love that, honestly.
And then his wife came in and yelled at him, and then he went home. Anyway, is that enough time?
Yeah, perfect time. I actually got exactly what I need. You see, when you ask him about how many people have been infected, he says, like, 60, give or take. And again, he looks at you and he just goes, I'm not well acquaintance with them, but it seems like it's about, like, 60 of them, give or take. I hate gay people. He also says that.
Okay, good. Based.
Can I?
Yeah.
Insight check Ricard to see his alignment.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool.
My alignment with what?
Are you a good person?
Oh, that one.
What kind of moral alignment Ricard has? All right.
Oh.
I know you're a thief. I know you
Yeah.
stole because you want.
You know he's a rat fuck. Not just a thief, he's a rat fuck.
So,
nah.
are you a good person?
I'm a chaotic neutral.
You can't describe it like that. That's
what?
not how a normal person describes himself.
you know.
Are you a normal person? I'm chaotic evil.
Well, I mean, I don't know like what else, like how to fucking do this. I wasn't mentally prepared for this.
Drakar says that he feels like he's a good person, but Drakar, you feel like he's chaotic evil. How about that?
I do? I feel like he's chaotic evil?
No, chaotic neutral. Sorry, he's chaotic neutral.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Drakar describes him as a morally ambiguous person, and you decipher that as he is a chaotic neutral. Is that fair to both parties involved?
That's fair.
Please tell me if that seems like it's a...
No, my silence is me thinking of something else. That makes sense.
Okay.
All right.
Charlie, please, you can also obviously interject if you feel like you need to.
No, I was just not. I wasn't.
I get that you weren't prepared for Drakar's question. Or Silas's question, not Drakar's. That's your own name.
That's me.
Hey,
it's a me.
Tony, you wanna take Steven and you down to General?
What? Yeah, I can go talk to me and Steven by ourselves.
I mean, only for a minute. I'll send a message when I'm ready again.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Just tell me when.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, I guess I don't know who else to tell this to, and as little as I trust you, I don't like this little wolf girl or
like trust her.
Do not trust Turlin. Well, I don't like her. I mean, I'm not gonna try and sidebar, but I see you as a dependable person to a sense. There was a moment, maybe a day or so ago, when we were last in this castle in the library just over there. In fact, you know, if you want to follow me over here.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna be weird without a dungeon master, but in this book over here, I noticed the book about Laurie Trundle, you know, the great Laurie who we solved that.
Oh yeah. Okay, it took me a second there.
Yeah, and in a moment of great, you know, clarity, I with my fucking giant brain deciphered an anagram of you know, Laurie Trundle, and realized that that's Turlin Alder. It's all the same letters, and I don't know exactly what that means, but I do know that they both have glowing shadows or whatever the fuck that was, like shimmering shadows. I don't know. I'm just highly suspicious, is all I can say. And I thought this was a good time to sidebar.
Yeah, I mean...
Anyway, I'm not going to confront him about it. I'm still, like, I've been watching him for a day or two, but...
I mean, especially he's just trying to get more people infected right now.
That is a wonderful point. I guess I'm just... Keep an eye on him, is all I can say. I'm gonna go down to General now.
Okay.
Okay.
Steven?
I'll tell him that I'm infected.
He looks at you and he just goes, yeah, I can I can definitely see that. And he looks at Faylene / Rico and he just goes, are you infected? With kind of like an inquisitive look, and she looks at you, Turlin, and she just goes, no, I'm definitely not infected with whatever you're talking about. I'm doing better than that Australian breakdancer with these moves.
Actual fucking brain rot. Actual fucking brain rot.
To be honest. I just said. Steven, you want to say anything in response to what he said? And like him and obviously Rico, what they said.
No, I don't really got anything.
Are you sure?
Again, I guess I'll think harder this time. I guess I should just, what do you mean by it doesn't surprise me? Does it surprise you?
He just goes. When he looks at you, he coughs. He just goes. I mean, like, have you seen yourself in a mirror?
Yeah. Have you seen yourself in a mirror? You're black. Point taken. Like what?
Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
Fuck. If you look in a mirror, have you seen those horns?
Okay, give me a sec.
Nah, I won't go like that though. Seriously, not.
Sorry, I'm sending him messages about what we were sidebarring about. So
no, we're good. Steven is breaking my brain with the racism. But not like D&D racism, like actual real life racism.
Nah, there's only black people in D&D. They're not in real life. Like, come on. I can't say that. I actually can't say that because it's recorded. I don't know how to respond to that, so I'm just gonna.
Like, you don't know how to respond to what Hikari said?
Yeah, hard to.
That he's not surprised that you are infected.
Yeah,
I mean, you could ask him like what the fuck he means by that.
Yeah, I mean, sure, fine. I'll just do that. What do you mean by that?
I mean, he looks you from head to toes and he just goes, I mean, you don't seem like someone who's high stature. He looks at you again and he just goes, of course, I mean, no offense when I'm saying that, but at the same time, I feel the need to point out that you share a lot of similarities with the statues that are in this room. You don't seem like you are a higher class individual. And again, he looks you from head to toe and he just goes, again, I don't mean anything. I don't mean anything offensive. Like, I'm not trying to offend you when I say that, but I'm just making a observation.
I guess I'll mention that he's conveniently leaving out the fact that from everything I've seen, it's a parasite, and I don't think it's gonna look at somebody and be like, "Oh, they're rich. Bye bye."
Okay, give me a sec.
I'll say it like that too, by the way. Maybe
okay.
You can interpret it like a little bit changing, so it's not as like so it's a little more in like character, like world wise. But essentially, it's like, are you forgetting this whole parasite thing? Are you telling me they got like some sensor on them and they're like, oh, how much money they got in their bank account? Oh, he's got a nice hat on.
Like what you're kind of saying is like you're trying to explain to him that the it doesn't really make, how do I phrase this, you're kind of trying to explain to him that the thing that is causing the infection is not something that is classist, but you're obviously not using those words exactly, but you're basically trying to like tell him that his reasoning for his classism more or less is like kind of flawed. Does that make sense? Or
yeah,
obviously you're not using those words exactly. Essentially you're just kind of explaining that the fact that the lower quality, in quotation marks, because obviously like you're not describing them like that, but like the lesser status man isn't being infected at a higher rate because the parasite sees you guys as easier targets, but there must be like an underlying feature besides that. Is that kind of what I'm getting? Sorry, I'm having two conversations at once, and I want to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying at the same time.
I got you.
What is what I'm saying kind of like what you're trying to say, or are you trying to say something a little bit differently?
Basically, just that I doubt that the parasite has the ability to look at people and determine their fucking status.
When you say he kind of looks at you and he just goes, I mean, it's not. I feel like it's not a coincidence that the lower status people are the ones that become infected at a higher rate. And he looks at you two from head to toe. Ooh. Okay. I'll come up. What the fuck did I say? When the fuck did I say about 60? Oh yeah, how many people were fucking infected? Say whatever you're gonna say in response. My role doesn't mean anything to what I said. Essentially he's just saying like he feels like it's not a coincidence that the lower status people are being infected at a higher rate than the like lower status slash like not lower quality but a lower status man, like royalty and below are being in people lower than royalty are being infected at a higher rate in his mind is the best way I can describe what he is saying. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And he's saying if he feels like it's not a coincidence that is the case. Do you have anything you want to say in response to that?
Really, the only thing I can think of is I don't really think he still does not understand the fact that unless he is saying that the parasite is smart enough to just determine and look at someone if they're poor or rich is ridiculous.
He looks at you and...
By the way, not to cut you off, but like 30 minutes, so if you have anything you really want to get to or something you want to stop for.
Yeah, I have something that I hope we can get to in 30 minutes, if that makes sense. When you said it, he just goes, sorry, say what you said again. I'm sorry, that fucking broke my brain. Your head's up.
Sorry.
Steven, repeat.
Sorry, I was taking meds. My bad.
No,
Stop.
you're good.
Get it out.
No, I need my oxy. No. What I just am saying is I find it ridiculous that there's an idea of a parasite can look at people and just determine if they have money or not.
He looks at you and he just goes, I mean, I'm not saying it's as simple as that, but there must be a reason that the lower quality person has a higher infection rate than the higher quality person. And he kind of looks and he just goes, and he kind of just thinks to his side and he trails off into thought, not really saying much besides that. Do you have anything to say?
I feel like we're going in circles.
Okay, sorry.
It's not more of a you thing.
By the way, do you two in the lobby want to say anything else?
Yeah, I'm done.
You
I
guys
was thinking maybe just leave a note and start heading out of town. I don't know what they're doing in there, but I don't really like whatever Turlin's up to.
Obviously, if you guys want to inform me about anything you guys talk about, just let me know. But
I'm just getting Nancy to leave.
Yeah, and I would say, Turlin, unless you have anything left to say, it seems like your guys' conversation in this conversation is more or less coming to a close.
Yes.
And, similar to before, you see as Rico kind of like grabs you by the shoulder and she thanks you for keeping him in line. She doesn't necessarily say it. I just got a fucking Windows notification. She doesn't say it in those that exact terminology, but basically thanks you for keeping him entertained and kind of keeping him in check. And you see as she kind of walks like to the south. And roll me a perception check real quick, Turlin.
Shut
up. As she walks through the like prison area of the castle, you see as she seems a little enticed with the jail cells. As she walks through past them, you see as her head scans each cell individually as she like slowly walks into the main room. And with all the conversation, I'm guessing you want to follow her out after everything that was said.
Yeah.
And so you also follow. You kind of also follow her out as Hikari slowly kind of trots into the main room. Do any of you guys want to say anything to each other?
So, did it happen? Is he gonna die? Has he got rock skin?
Do you say that to Turlin?
I say it to the as they walk in. Yeah, to the crowd, the group of them, the throuple.
Turlin, do you have anything you want to say?
I'm assuming he can fucking hear me. If fucking Hikari is close enough to hear me, like can I whisper something to him?
I mean, if you want to walk closer to Silas when he says that out loud, of course you can try to walk towards him and say something more discreet.
Yeah, I'll try to do that and just say, I'll just try to tell him I believe he's also under the influence of something. Like Akari is under the influence of something.
Cocaine. He's under the influence of Jet from
cocaine.
He's a psycho dog.
Okay. Silas, do you have anything you want to say in response to Silas, or do you kind of want to just take what he says under? Did you want to? Obviously, you hear what he says, but do you want to respond? Do you want to walk closer to kind of whisper something back, or do you want to kind of pretend like you didn't say anything and move on?
I mean, I shrug. Not necessarily try to move on, but you know. Yeah.
You shrug and do what? Sorry.
Shit my pants. I don't know. Yeah, move on.
Yeah.
Move on.
It's like we need to get moving to figure this shit out.
Did you guys more or less talk about like what city you want to go to? Because obviously you have Hikari, who kind of implored you to come with him to the city of Ishvala, and you also had Rico, who more or less pleaded with you to take.
I'd rather go to Ishvala. I don't want to go to fucking Rat City or whatever it is. Correct.
Okay, I have to let my dogs out.
You guys didn't actually like talk about where you wanted to go though, right?
The two of us, no.
Okay, I didn't think you guys.
Not at all. I mean, we were thinking Caress before Akari wasn't gonna head off. Like up until the point that he was gonna leave, we didn't even think of going back with him.
Okay. I was just curious. I couldn't remember if you guys actually like talked about what place.
Yeah, we were gonna go to Caress because they had parasites and they were animals and fucking.
Yeah, if I remember right, Rico mentioned that like her and her people would be way more capable of helping you guys because her and her people have been left to deal with like not this exact same kind of infection, but her and her people have been left to deal with parasites and these kind of infections on their own, whereas like she kind of talks down on Ishvala and their militaristic kind of government style. But I couldn't actually remember if you guys actually talked about where you wanted to go from here on.
We didn't. No, I think we did. Or at least. Fuck.
I mean, there's
I can't remember.
We'd agreed on Caress up until this session, so.
Okay. And obviously, you guys can change where you want to go from here on. But yeah. I just wanted to know from here, because obviously it seems like we're going to transition to where you guys are going from.
All I'll say is I'd rather go to Ishvala in the desert.
Ishvala.
I want to see pyramids.
No, but I did already say it.
Okay.
Like earlier I said I'd rather go to Ishvala.
I get him wanting to go there. Charlie, you have the disease.
Yeah.
You would like to go to a place that doesn't know how to fix the disease.
But they're richer than...
They don't know how to fix the disease. They sent this dumbass on a quest to fix the disease.
To be fair, you're not actually having a conversation right now. If you want to pull them two off to the side to like kind of discuss what you're talking about, you can definitely do that. But like as of right now, like
this is I'm fourth walling. I'm fourth walling right
That's
now.
What I was gonna say, Steven. Like your character knows that like it kind of seems like Ishvala seems like a city that is the poor is infected, whereas the rich are prospering like never before. But nobody else, like the other two, don't really see it that way. Without your explanation, you can obviously pull them off, attempt to pull them off to the side, but like they don't actually know that right now because they weren't there for the conversation. But obviously, you guys can have whatever conversation you guys want to have right now. Feel free.
It's still only really fair for Silas.
What?
Even without knowing what I know, I I don't know. I don't understand why Jakar would want to go to the pyramids.
Because the pyramids are cool.
Yeah, dude.
He has a disease. He knows he has a disease that we can't cure, and he's like, "Let's go to the place where they're sending somebody out to find a cure for the disease that they can't cure." That's literally all this is. Like,
well, I know if I go north, I'm wanted. So
yeah, and
but
if you go south,
we
you
can
die of a stone disease.
It hasn't spread.
You don't know that. You guys haven't checked on your. You guys haven't checked on your status of your disease.
We already
for a while
know. I've
now.
already known that mine started. That mine's grown because I've checked it at least once after. It was really soon after, but it
Oh,
didn't.
mine happened today. So
you guys have not checked for a while the status of your infection and your car. Sorry, what?
Silas is you're fine. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, I actually care what you have to say, Silas.
He jokingly said, "What about mine?" So no, you don't.
Silas, give me a roll real quick. Perception on your infection.
Yeah. Oh, this is awesome. Guys, look at this. Look at what I'm about to roll.
I think you're in perfect fucking condition. I think like
I'm gonna add 1 max hit points because we said that.
Yeah, go for it. Honestly.
Ooh.
A nuke to my fucking my backpack. I'm gonna shove it up my ass. I'm gonna set it off. We're all gonna fucking die.
Hell yeah.
Just be funnier, okay?
This has nothing to do with funny. You can't. This inspiration is one thing. It's like, oh, Fidel, that was really funny. That was really good, Fidel. Plus fucking 1 to your Arcana permanently.
But you're just not thinking about it logistically. They're just thinking about the narrative. Because in reality, in the dire situations, you stay and help the little girl. I run away. I've got the tactician's mind. I get the fuck out. I walk in the room with the statue's gonna be broken.
Yeah. He's got pussy's intellect.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I never realized that last session I was prepping for 3 sessions from now, but now I realize that. Okay, Steven.
We'll get there.
We've got 15 minutes, so we better. I'm going. I mean, I'll explain to them, and I'll try to pull them to the side. Like, we had decided we were going to go there. Vidal, are you saying in character that you changed your mind?
I'm just saying I'd rather go to Ishbala, but I get why you guys would rather go to Caress.
We don't know if there's gonna. We don't know either way.
That's all I'm saying.
Just hit my knee so
Rico's
hard.
got
Charlie.
confidence.
So help me fucking God.
What are you talking about? What?
We don't know either way.
No. Yeah, like I'm saying, like we don't know if there's a cure either way, so it doesn't really fucking matter which way we go.
Yeah. Tony gave us a disease, and he's actually gonna kill our characters off. We're just dead. He's that evil that he's actually given us an incurable disease, and we're just gonna die in like 10 sessions.
Holy shit! Roll a d20.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Keep talking about what you're talking about. Please let me know when I need to be conscious again.
Okay, I got a 10. What does that give me?
Crabs.
Crabs? Okay. I'm not saying I'd argue, Charlie. We know we're not getting a cure down there. We might get a cure on top.
Yeah, but there's a port not that far. That you can go to.
What the fuck does that have to do with my fucking point? There's a port? Honestly, that was funny enough that you should just get an inspiration. These are so fucking stupid. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, Charlie. There's a port? I mean, that doesn't tell you. That does nothing for me.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Charlie, oh God, Charlie, I fucking love you. I've said my piece. You guys decide where you can go. Fidel, just because he's not wrong doesn't mean he's right. He's pointing out. I can say there's an ocean to our fucking west.
Well, not really.
What the fuck do you mean? There's a lake. There's a fucking ocean to our east.
Yeah.
I can say there's an ocean to our east. I can say it. It's true. It was due to the conversation.
Hey, Steven, are you sure you can't play for like 20 more minutes?
Just fucking railroad us. Where are we going, Tony? Just railroad us.
Holy fuck, that is the actual
You know what? Fuck
thing
it.
I've ever
You
heard
know what?
in my
Fuck it. Let's go to the port. Wanna go to the port, guys?
No.
Damn.
Damn.
It's almost like it doesn't fucking matter.
Holy shit.
I still think we should go to Crest, though.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I see why you guys would both want to do that for the sake of your health.
I want to go there for the sake of my health. There's someone else who wants to go see a pyramid.
Holy fuck.
Joe, are you okay?
I'm just fucking here.
Okay,
I gave up.
We're still there.
I know. I fucking gave up.
I'm sorry, apparently I don't have disk space to continue recording after all that. So hopefully, Charlie, you're still recording, right?
Yeah.
Thank fuck. Because I'm gonna need your recording, because I don't know how long ago this shit fucking stopped recording.
I'm at like an hour 52, so.
Holy fuck, I'm actually crying, I'm sorry. That whole situation just fucking... Whew. Is everyone okay? Am I the only one who's fucking reeling from the conversation we just had? Yes, okay, sounds good.
Anyway, that was funny.
Okay, but like real, what the fuck is happening? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
I
Uh-huh.
want to go.
You want to go to Ishvala, correct?
My character wants to go there.
Okay.
I want to go north, but I want to go south. You know?
I mean, we're heading towards split campaign then, Tony.
I mean, did you actually pull them off to the side when you, like, started talking about where you guys want to go?
I mean, we can summarize this, and I pulled them to the side in, like, this conversation took place and sounded like an actual conversation and said whatever the fuck I did.
I mean, essentially, like, if all makes sense, like, you see as... Silas, when the fuck did you ask for help?
Basically, you know what, fuck it. I'll just say, essentially what I will tell them from what I learned talking with fucking Hikari is there is no reason for me to believe they have anything close to a cure or even really trying that hard for a cure down in Vishala. Or not fucking Vishala.
Ishvala.
Ishvala. Like, they have not there. There's no reason for me to believe they have anything of actual substance for the three of us that are affected, like, disease. Because they sent their smartest mind.
Roll me insight, guys.
Just those two, right?
Yeah, just those two, not you.
Oh.
You're the one saying it.
Okay. Well.
Holy fuck, you just rolled
That's
easy.
That's so good.
Sorry, Jakar, you feel as everything Turlin said was 100% the truth. Like nothing really is confusing with what Turlin said, and Silas, you as well. You also feel like with what Turlin says, he is being extremely forthcoming with the information with the conversation he had with him and Rico.
Yeah, with my extra 23 insight, can I ask the name of God? Like the one true God?
Yeah, sure. Are you asking me or are you asking Turlin?
I'm asking you because
he's talking to the one true God.
If I could get the same thing as Jakar, like information wise.
Oh, it's because I'm telling the truth.
Oh.
Like, it would only be different for you if I wasn't telling the truth, but Tony knows I'm telling the truth.
Who knows if he's telling the truth?
I'd hope fucking Silas. He rolled at 20. This was complicated information.
23.
Yeah, so he still has to, as a player, he still has to come to the conclusion of himself if his nat 20 is good enough to be real or not.
Pete Stevens lies.
Yeah, you know what?
I need to roll something then?
Yeah, you know, honestly, fuck me, roll me a nat 20 for deception.
Roll a nat 20.
Only tied him.
Fuck! Fuck! Mine was natural 20!
No, Silas, what I still said is pretty, I mean, it's still more or less the same. You feel like everything that Turlin says is, it feels like he's being extremely forthcoming with the information he's giving. He feels like Ishvala he feels like Ishvala will most likely not be the best course of action for what you guys, for your next destination. Correct me if I'm wrong, Steven. And you feel like he wants to travel north with Rico, especially as you guys all remember, she kind of like pleaded with you guys to take her to her family. Obviously, Steven, correct me if I'm wrong with anything that I said.
No.
I mean...
Oh, I'm out here just fucking turning my alcoholic beverage upside down like a retard.
I guess if he insists on going that way, I would have nothing to do but begrudgingly and untrustworthily accept.
Do you like say you're willing to go north? Obviously, yeah, you're begrudgingly accepting to go north, and everyone can see that you're doing it. You would rather not do it, but in how do I phrase this? It wants to keep the companions you made closer, like you're willing to go with them north, but you're very much making it well known that like you would prefer to go south. Does that make sense?
Something like that, yeah.
And do any of you guys want to respond to that, or
no?
Jakar?
No.
Kill it.
Guess we're going west.
West?
To the cities.
Yeah. We're going to the sea. We're going to the port.
No, port. West.
No, we're going north, Tony, don't worry. At least I think that's what...
Sorry, it's just... I smacked my head.
My anger is convinced.
I smacked my head as hard as I could on my desk when I heard we were going west. So I don't even know what's west from here.
The seas.
You're right. It's a fucking ocean to your west.
It's the fastest way to travel to the other side of the map, dude. Just go.
It doesn't go all the way around.
True.
Plain sea, right?
This could be a flat Earth.
No, it's not. You guys, all your characters know that going into the fucking ocean is a fucking death sentence unless you go to predetermined fucking areas of the map.
Alright, once again, I leave to head
You're
north.
leaving?
I leave first to head north.
Alright, everyone give me a perception roll.
Fuck
Who the fuck is smashing their space
Me.
bar? I fucking heard that shit.
I was actually smashing a down arrow key.
All right, well everyone that
what the fuck, dude? That's 2 in a row.
All right, Turlin, give me a fucking perception roll.
Well.
Sorry, my headset's not on. Give me 1 sec.
What the fuck? How do you know what I'm saying then, nigga?
No response.
Okay, sorry.
Why didn't you just...
2 fucking nat ones in a row.
Holy shit. Drakkar, where the fuck is everyone going? No, I'm kidding. Turlin, you're fucking not Turlin, Jesus Christ. Celis, okay. Your goal is to leave the castle and all try to leave town and head north.
Head south, yeah.
Head south?
No. Head south to leave the town and then head north.
Okay. Sounds good. And you see as you start kind of like leaving the castle, you see as this guard looks over towards you and he gestures to you and he just goes, I hope you found everything you needed. And he kind of just like bows and gives you a wave on forward.
I hope you found out whose castle this is. Bye.
He looks at you. He just goes, "Well, of course you know whose castle this is. Don't be silly." And he gestures you on your way.
Oh. Yeah. Hey.
And you see as Rico is not. She is not too far behind you as you kind of walk south. Do you all kind of follow?
I was right behind Silas in the first place.
Okay, sorry. You know, you can be eating his asshole. Does that work for you? As long as that works for you. Turlin?
I'm also just following them as close as I can.
And as you guys all kind of leave the castle, you all kind of where the fuck are you guys here? Can you guys see the map right now?
Yes. Yes, I can.
The town square.
Oh,
the town squissy.
I moved the goddamn. Did you just say the town squissy?
Yeah, dude.
Jesus fucking Christ! You know what? I'm gonna go to the other map. Can you guys see this map?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you actually?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where the fuck are you guys on this map?
I'm right there.
Well, Drakkar, I know where you are, but where the fuck is everybody else?
I'm not.
I got no idea. Oh.
I'm probably under Drakkar.
Here I am.
Jesus fucking Christ, guys. Where the fuck is Faylene? Oh, she's already there. Okay. And do you guys want to stop anywhere? Or I know Silas mentioned that he kind of want to leave to the south of the town.
Yeah, I'm good to head south too. I have nothing I want to do on the way there.
Okay. And you see as Rico is obviously following you, and even Hikari is trailing you guys to the south of town to Drakkar. Question mark.
Oh yeah, I was just going. I didn't need to stop anywhere.
Okay. And as you guys all reach the south of town, Silas is leading the pack. Hikari looks to you guys and he just goes, well, if you guys are pretty intent on heading north, I think this is where we part ways. And he kind of looks to his left at Drakkar and then looks at Rico and Turlin. He's kind of Silas. You don't hear any of this shit. You're already fucking down the road to the left.
Oh, thank you. I got scared.
Yeah, don't worry. You don't have to react to any of this.
Yeah. And they don't either.
Probably not.
I guess.
my bad, Fidel.
I'm sorry. What was going? I'm so fucking.
Okay. So you guys have all left town, and he says if you guys are determined on going north, this is where you guys part ways. And he looks at you guys.
I'll just agree and say this is where we're gonna part ways then.
Guess so, and then I'm just gonna keep walking. I never really stopped, so I don't know.
No, we're good. Sorry, I just needed an IRL session with myself real quick. Okay. He looks at you guys and he sighs to himself and he kind of looks to the ground and you can kind of see a little bit of sadness plastered across his face as you all walk in the opposite direction of him. As you guys walk to the left and he walks more towards the southern direction. And you guys, as you guys walk north, Silas leading your guys's fucking platoon. Yeah, that's the word I'll use. You guys are all kind of walking to the north as you see as he walks out of your guys' earshot, all the same. And do you guys have anything you want to do as you guys walk off into the sunset? Just joking.
No.
You're not actually walking to the sunset. You're kind of just walking to the north.
I got nothing.
Does anybody know what kind of day it is? Sorry, what, Silas?
What kind of day it is?
It's a nice day.
Isn't it like mid to like late afternoon by now?
That's what I thought too. I just wanted to make sure everyone agreed with that time of day.
Yeah.
You guys are obviously walking north towards the direction of Crest. Oh, fuck. And I will... Can you guys see anything real quick?
We can see.
Texture pack.
Yeah, we can see a map.
New texture pack just dropped.
Oh, you can even see a Patreon.
There's no way you can see that. I used a wall to make sure you couldn't see that.
No, we definitely.
Patreon by Attraction Bear.
Yeah, Attraction Bear. It's definitely there.
Fuck. All right. Well,
as we scream at the gigantic letters,
I'll kill myself. Okay. Is everyone here real quick? Can everyone now see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no... Is there actually not a wall in front of that for you guys?
No.
That's so fucked up. I want to kill myself.
There might be for entities.
What if I do this real quick? Nope, that's all lights. Fuck. Can you guys still see where you're looking?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How the fuck do I delete Fog of War? Not that it matters, but... You know, I don't give a fuck. It's literally just a Patreon logo. So everyone can see what's happening on this map.
Yeah.
You guys haven't been traveling for a ton of hours, but as it is getting later in the day, I would say it is drawing closer to the end of the day. It is obviously not quite nighttime, but as you guys are walking up the road, you see let's see if I can do this correctly. You see as these two kids, and you give me a perception roll real quick.
I'm afraid of children.
Jesus fucking Christ. How did I know the second I said children?
I'll roll a perception roll.
Yeah, both you guys. You guys all see as these two kids that are obviously of more animalistic stature are fighting with each other with these wooden swords, and you see as they are now taking up the road, and they are both more or less sparring with each other with their wooden swords back and forth. And you kind of hear the clang of their wooden swords going together as they exchange words with each other's, as they are both like walking back and forth across the road that you guys are now trying to traverse through. Oh, fuck.
You guys want to kill some kids?
Crush them.
Steven? You heard Turlin's response.
I'd rather not. At least not immediately.
Can I just give me real knives so they can just fucking stab each other? And then we don't kill them. They kill each other.
Give them real knives.
You want to walk up to them and offer them real weapons?
That's not a bad idea, Charlie. That's really not. Yeah, go up to him and don't use that pussy shit.
Jesus Christ.
I'm all for it.
Is that what's happening? No.
This is majority rules.
So this is a fucking joke. What the fuck? I'd
rather not kill the children, but it is majority rules. So.
Me too.
No, I mean
majority rules.
I was just gonna keep walking, I guess. See if they fucking say anything.
I'll walk by and look at them like I want to kill them, though.
Was this supposed to be a long encounter, Tony?
I'm sorry, what?
Was it supposed to be a long encounter?
No, I mean, realistically, it's I have no fucking idea. You guys are you guys, so I don't know what the fuck you guys are gonna do.
Because I would realistically interact with them, but I do have to go.
You know what? Honestly, I can end the session here, and I think I can figure out what I'm gonna do next session.
Okay.
Does that work with you? Got everyone?
Yeah.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Does that work with you?
No.
Fidel and Charlie?
Sure. I guess this time.
Whatever.
Okay.
Am I allowed to say no?
I mean, you can, and we can discuss with Steven if he can.
Steven, give up on whatever your plans are.
Extend for a little bit, but
No,
that's not.
I'm good.
That's not up to me. It doesn't matter to me. Like I feel like I can probably figure out what's up from here.
Bruh, chill.
I will literally kill myself, you guys.
And we're all still good for Wednesday, right?
Cut it.
Mm-hmm.
At least at the moment.
This Wednesday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or I mean, I'm not out of town, so we can.
Does Tuesday work for you?
We could do Tuesday.
Tuesday
if that works for you.
Works for me, fine.
Does that work for you, Fidel?
Do they both work the same?
They both work for me, yes, and I think
I can pick either day.
I'll send a message because I feel like I've made an agreement to do something one of those days, but I don't remember which of the two, and surely not both. And if it is, I'll cancel one.
Well, I was gonna say, which is fine because originally it was Tuesday, and then Charlie, if I remember right, Charlie said he would potentially be out of town Tuesday, so we agreed on Wednesday.
So if this one gets canceled, it's kind of whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have enough plan for next session that even if it's on Tuesday, I have enough plan to make like a full 1 to 2 hour session work.
Mm-hmm.
And worst case scenario, if I have to call a little early, it's not a big deal for anybody.
We can always, it's kind of probably a good idea to reset the clock so we're not making you do a session 2 days after another.
I should be fine. But I just want to make sure Tuesday/Wednesday works for everybody. And if not, I will
But no, either day will work for me, Fidel. So just.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, as long as Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
Works.
I'll let you know which one.
Okay. It should work for me. So just both you, Charlie, and Fidel, just keep me updated on which day works best for you guys. and I can figure it out. I have to talk to my boss about like a potential like promotion thingy that I have going on. So there's a very real chance that I work 4 days a week from now on, but I should still be pretty good for Tuesdays, as long as that still works for the rest of you guys.
Yeah. And then, Charlie, did you actually book the hotel, or are you just looking at it?
I need to wait till I get paid so I can book the hotel and the rental cars.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. You still got to do that too, don't you? Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, okay. Not for Detroit, but for Tulsa.
Oh yeah, I know for the other part of your trip.
Yeah.
Fidel, I'll let you know if I can meet you in Chirac. What?
Oh yeah, that was the other thing I was gonna ask. Because I thought you'd said, Fidel, do you actually know anyone in Chicago, or is this just like a friends of a friends?
Just friends of a friends. I'd be spending 3 days alone, probably.
I'll
finding shit to do
in a few.
Dead ass, Fidel. If you want me to meet you in Chicago on Tuesday, I might be able to meet you in Chicago on Tuesday and spend a full day with you in Chicago on Tuesday before we head to Michigan. But that's all up to you.
I'm down. I'm just so excited because my boss knows an Italian man named Maximo who's gonna let me eat at his fancy restaurant.
Fuck yeah.
Probably have to pay money, but also like I'll get good service.
Honestly,
you get a friendly discount.
Yeah. I'll talk to my boss about getting off that week, and I'll see if I can get off that week or not. I'll offer to work the whole week before just to see if I can get off extra days that week, and I'll let you know.
Epic.
Cause I'll stay with you in Chicago if you're.
I'm gonna have a full ass house to myself.
I was gonna say I'm not even joking. I will try to get as many days off that week as possible, as long as you're actually down.
Yeah, of course. I mean, oh boy, I don't. Yeah, absolutely. I forgot I had a follow-up question because there's this girl I've been flirting with that's been coming to my bar who's also been doing some art showings at the bar. But the more I see her art, the less interested I am. No.
That's not where I thought that was going.
Me too. The more art I've seen, the less interested I am.
It's just very grotesque shit, you know?
Holy shit. Send me her details. I'll fucking...
I don't know. I mean, I'll try and find a way to. But, like, for example, she showed a film, which I liked, but it was also like, holy shit, at my bar, which was... I don't think there was any kids, because they shouldn't have been, like, in the gallery, but... It was a video, like a 3-minute short film of a guy vaping out of his butthole and blowing vape back out and then creating a...
Dude, I love that so much.
And you saw literally all of it. Like, you saw the close-up butthole.
And this is
inhaling.
A woman?
Yeah,
Holy
no,
shit.
this was a guy.